Hi everyone, I'm Loida. Thanks for tuning in. Now this morning I got probably the best email I've gotten in a very long time from one of you guys. It was so good that I wanted to make this video, and it's regarding cold calling. It's from Jessica Sanchez. I'm not sure where you're from, but like I said, I wanted to share this with you because I'm sure a lot of you can relate. Now in a part of her email she said, "Every time I look at my phone, it feels like I'm about to call my crush, tell him how I feel and expect to get rejected. I watch your videos, Brian's, Kevin Ward's, but I still can't touch that phone." You know, when I read that, it's so funny because that's exactly how I felt when I started, and I'm sure many of you watching had that exact same feeling. Short story, I remember when I first started cold calling, Brian would tell me, okay, well, you gotta call FSBOs and you have to call expireds and do all of this. And I remember going on my cell phone, putting in the phone number, putting it like 5-10 times, and then just looking at the phone, be like,
should I press send? Am I ready for this? What if they answer? What are they gonna say?
So I remember once I did press the send button, I would kind of hold the phone to my ear and think to myself, I really hope that they don't answer. And then you just hear a hello, and then I'm like scrambling to look for my scripts, and then I'm like, oh, okay, hello, yes, I'm calling about your house for sale by owner. Are you the owner? And it's so funny because, you know, I'm sure a lot of you watching can relate exactly to this. It's never easy in the beginning. I'm sure that you have all been through it, and in the beginning it was terrifying because you call, but you tell yourself, I really hope that this person doesn't answer. And then when they answer, you're like, okay, well, what am I gonna say? And I don't want to sound like a rookie, but then at the same time, I don't know what I'm supposed to say, and what if they tell me this, like what am I supposed to respond? And Jessica, and to everyone else that's watching that might be new or you've never cold called, just do it. You know, just gotta suck it up and call these numbers, because until you start calling them consistently, then you're gonna get comfortable. And what's gonna happen is that you're gonna realize and you're gonna start to hear the same exact objections. Everyone is gonna say the same thing. So once you start practicing and role-playing those objections, once you hear them, you already know exactly what to say. So role-playing is gonna help you. Just doing the act, calling, is gonna help you as well. Something that is very important is your mindset. You know, in the beginning, just like you, and I'm sure everyone else, you dial and you don't want them to answer, or you fear that if they do answer, you don't know what to say. But just tell yourself, okay, if they answer, I know that I'm the best agent that can help them. They just don't know it yet. And just sound confident in anything that you say. Even if you're wrong, if you sound confident, they're not gonna know. It's funny because I cold call expireds all the time. And here and there I do get wrong numbers. So sometimes it'll be that I'm calling and I said, hey, yes, I'm looking for Anthony. They'll be like,
Who?
Anthony.
Anthony?
Yes, Anthony, the owner of the property in Long Beach. Be like,
oh no, I don't know Anthony.
And then I'll be like, oh, well, I'm sorry, I had the wrong number then. And it's funny because the person on the other line starts questioning themselves, and it's almost like they start thinking, do I know an Anthony, or who are they talking about? But it's the way that I'm speaking, certain and confident, that I sound like I'm right, if that makes sense. So hopefully this video helps you. Like I said, you know, we've all been in the same boat, cold calling, and you just got to do it. Suck it up and do it. Just make the calls, because once you start doing the calls, you're going to get comfortable. You're going to start to realize what people tell you, and then you're just going to get used to it, to the point that no matter what anyone tells you, it's not going to throw you off. That's how I've gotten. You know, I was in your shoes when I first started. It wasn't just like overnight, I'm like really good now. No, it's because I spent thousands of hours and I made thousands of phone calls. I've spoken to thousands of people to finally be comfortable, know exactly what they're gonna say, and know for a fact that if I know my stuff and I get in front of them, I know that I can help them. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys on the next one.